All this just came out of this backpack to find this. I'm really excited about starting vlogging, and I just spent like a ridiculous amount of my morning looking for this. I'm just considering I can't start doing this properly if I'm not going to have my camera, and I cannot do things properly if my camera does not have battery. I mean, that's obvious. So as I'm going around the house rummaging every place where I last saw this piece of equipment, this critical piece of equipment, I find it. After a few days of me wondering what the hell, where did I put this? I know where the camera is. I know where my lenses are. Where is the charger? Then I realize, where are my glasses? I want to begin recording myself. I want to be wearing my glasses. That's just part of who I am, what I am. I like to portray myself as John, and John wears glasses. It's not like I'm a character or anything like that. This is just the way I do it. I would call these ego. Here's a hat. Edify, great people here in Costa Rica. They're a software company here, and they're great people. They hire some of the best developers around. They do some awesome stuff for the education industry, mainly in the States, but in any case, here, free promotion, Edify. This hat is so uncomfortable with this. I'm gonna have to also undo my braid. Yeah, I normally wear a braid. My life consists of a lot of going back and forth between what's comfortable and what looks good. Isn't everybody's anyway? ¿Usted qué hace aquí adentro? Cocoa, venga. ¿Usted qué hace adentro de la casa? Fuera. Fuera. My baseball cap is on, and my hair is mostly in the right place, so now I can head on out. But before I do, I wanted to mention something. Even though I'm walking out, and I'm going to be out for probably an hour, I am pretty excited to get back to work. I'm actually moving pretty quickly right now. Due to that, I want to get back to work. This is fairly interesting. I just had a conversation on WhatsApp with a girl I just met. She has one of those odd shifts, works graveyard shift in a call center, and she tells me we can't go out until too late tomorrow because she has to sleep because she has to work. That was very interesting. I mean, here I am thinking I want to go out fairly quickly and get back because I want to get back to work. And I just noticed that my vocabulary has changed. It has changed quite a bit from a few months back till now, because recently I did a career shift. I stopped working with a company that I had been working for 3 years. Now I'm at a new company here in Costa Rica that I love. But in between leaving that other company, which I did love, and just simply grew out of, and getting into this new job that I love, I had a fairly crappy few months where I needed to pay bills. I needed to feed my family and a bunch of other things. And basically, I had to work. So I would get a bunch of freelance jobs, one after another, work until really late hours, sleep very little. It's an awful sense of being, to know and to perceive that your life is escaping between your fingers and your time is just being consumed by things that you don't love. In that sense, I just wanted to share that if you're in a place in your life where you're saying, I have to do something, I have to work, I can't go out because I have to work tomorrow, maybe you should consider what's going on in your life and where do you want to go, because words matter. Words can tell you a lot about yourself. Right now, I want to get back home quickly so that I can get back to my daily job. SDHC que sean más de 6. Precisely the reason why I wanted to get some SD cards. This thing. I get out of the supermarket. I didn't find the SD cards that I wanted to get for the camera. And specifically, I went to get them because of what happens to me every day. I meet really awesome people. I find a lot of interesting things out there. But in the turmoil that is my head, I also look at a lot of random stuff. So by the time that I got there at Walmart and I did the last few takes, this thing tells me, okay, I'm out of memory. I'm not gonna record anymore. Okay, whatever. I say whatever. I'm just gonna head on back home. I failed my task for the time being until I go to the mall and maybe go into an actual photography store. I order an Uber. And this amazing man picks me up. He's an elderly man. Probably would hate it if I called him an elderly man because very young at heart. We talked about our wives and how they remember everything and about ways and a bunch of other very, very awesome things. You know, there's no way that I can convey here with words what that conversation was like. At least not at the level that I would have been able to if I had my camera or if this thing had not run out of memory. So yeah, that was my morning. Buenos días, gatilla. I'm recording you. Because I love you. Mock up? Wife be doing some Illustrator dark magic. I prefer Photoshop, but even for logos, yes, baby, I prefer Photoshop for logos. Si quieres vamos y yo le digo a los jóvenes que abran el parqueo para que estacionen. Okay. Es que el parqueo está lleno y tratamos de ver que está a la vuelta, está cerrado. Así es que no solo para ver. ¿Y aquí? Aquí en el voy a hacer. Cualquier cosa, nada más, Gracias. Lost my wife out in the parking lot, trying to tell her that she can come in. There we go. Entonces, estamos en un restaurante que se llama Oporto. Y yo tengo como cuántos meses queriendo tomarme un Oporto. ¿Meses? Sí, meses. ¿Meses? Yes, meses. Le acabo de pedir al mesero, le acabo de preguntar si había Oporto. ¿Y qué dijo? Exacto. No hay Oporto. En un restaurante que se llama Oporto. No hay Oporto. So we just went to a restaurant called Oporto. Food was awesome, great service, but they did not have what was advertised on the sign, Porto. In any case, baby, rating?
Awesome.
No.
Well,
Something out of something. Stars. Doggies.
something out of something. A bunny
Yes.
out of a hat?
Huh?
A bunny out of a hat?
No. I give it a 4.5 Oporto glasses out of 5. And they lost that point 5 because they did not have a port. So, how about you?
They lose a point because of the parking.
Ah, the parking. So,
Whatever system you wanna use, take a point out. Parking be really important.
I guess that would be then 4 out of 5 parking spots.